Today we're going to reveal the top 4 rare and valuable American nickels that may look like ordinary 5-cent coins, but could actually be worth thousands of dollars in today's auction market. These historic coins feature the legendary image of Thomas Jefferson and carry incredible stories of rarity, condition, and hidden treasure. So make sure you watch till the end because one of these rare nickels might already be hiding in your collection. So let's get first coin. The 1969D Jefferson nickel is one of those coins that many people have seen at some point in their lives without realizing the hidden value it could carry. And while it may appear to be just another ordinary 5-cent coin, certain examples of this historic piece have become highly desirable among collectors, with some reaching astonishing values close to $42,000 in today's auction market, proving that even a small nickel can become a remarkable treasure when rarity, condition, and collector demand come together. At the center of this coin is the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, one of the most influential figures in American history and the third president of the United States, whose image has appeared on the Jefferson nickel series for decades, making the coin instantly recognizable to people across the country, while the reverse side features the famous Monticello building, a symbol closely connected to Jefferson's legacy and admired by collectors for its historical importance and classic design. The 1969D Jefferson nickel was produced at the Denver Mint, which is represented by the D mint mark found on the coin. And while millions of these nickels were originally minted for circulation, only a limited number have survived in very fine collectible condition today, especially those that still maintain strong details despite years of circulation and everyday use, making high-quality examples increasingly difficult to find in the modern market. Because these nickels were heavily used in daily transactions, most examples show visible signs of wear and tear, including scratches, surface marks, and what collectors often refer to as scarred surfaces, all of which tell the story of the coin's long journey through countless pockets, cash registers, and exchanges over the decades. And while heavily worn examples remain common, coins that still display sharp features and balanced surfaces attract significant attention from serious collectors who appreciate their preservation and historical character. The fascination with the 1969D Jefferson nickel also comes from the excitement of discovery, as many collectors enjoy searching through old jars of coins, inherited collections, and everyday pocket change in hopes of finding a valuable hidden gem. And the idea that an ordinary nickel could potentially be worth tens of thousands of dollars creates a sense of excitement that keeps people interested in the world of coin collecting year after year. One of the factors that drives the value of this coin is the increasing demand for vintage American coins in collectible condition, as more people around the world are entering the hobby and competing for the best surviving examples. And whenever a high-quality 1969D Jefferson nickel appears at auction, it often attracts intense bidding from collectors and investors who recognize both its rarity and long-term potential, causing prices to rise dramatically until they reach impressive figures like $42,000. Another reason why this coin has become so popular among collectors is the connection it provides to American history, as it represents a specific period in the late 20th century when coins were still a major part of everyday life and cash transactions dominated daily commerce. And for many people, owning a coin like this is not just about financial value, but also about holding a small piece of history that has survived through decades of change. As time continues to pass, the number of well-preserved 1969D Jefferson nickels available in the market becomes smaller and smaller, which naturally increases their rarity and desirability among collectors who understand the importance of scarcity in determining coin values. And this growing scarcity is one of the main reasons why prices continue to rise for coins that remain in attractive collectible condition. Collectors also appreciate the unique appearance that circulated nickels develop over time, as years of handling can create interesting textures and tones on the surface of the coin, giving each piece its own character and story. And, for many enthusiasts, these details add personality to the coin and make it even more appealing as a collectible item that reflects both age and authenticity. The world of rare coin collecting has grown significantly in recent years as more people recognize the investment potential hidden within older coins, and stories of ordinary nickels selling for thousands of dollars continue to inspire new collectors to learn more about coin grading, mint marks, and historical significance, all of which contribute to the growing popularity of coins like the 1969D Jefferson nickel. What makes this coin truly remarkable is the way it transforms from an ordinary 5-cent piece into a highly valued collectible simply because of rarity, condition, and demand, showing that even the smallest coins can carry extraordinary worth when viewed through the eyes of collectors who understand the deeper value hidden beneath the surface. The 1969D Jefferson nickel stands as a powerful example of hidden treasure in the world of numismatics, reminding collectors that valuable discoveries can still be made in unexpected places, and it continues to inspire people around the world to search through old coins with hope and curiosity, because the next incredible find could be sitting unnoticed in a drawer, a coin jar, or even loose pocket change waiting to be discovered by someone who understands its true importance. Next coin. The 1964 Jefferson nickel is one of the most interesting 5-cent coins in American coin collecting history because while millions of people once carried this coin in their pockets without giving it a second thought, certain examples have become highly valuable collectibles in today's auction market, with some reaching prices close to $42,000, turning what was once ordinary pocket change into a remarkable hidden treasure that continues to attract collectors and investors from around the world. At the center of this coin is the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, one of the founding fathers of the United States and the third president of the country, whose image has appeared on the Jefferson nickel for generations, making this coin instantly recognizable to Americans everywhere, while the reverse side displays the historic Monticello building, Jefferson's famous home, adding historical significance and a timeless design that collectors continue to admire decades after the coin was first produced. The 1964 Jefferson nickel was struck during a period when coins were heavily used in everyday commerce, which means that most of these nickels quickly entered circulation and experienced years of handling, resulting in visible signs of wear and tear, such as scratches, marks, and what collectors often describe as scarred surfaces, all of which reflect the long journey the coin has taken through countless transactions over the years, giving each surviving example its own unique history and appearance. Unlike coins carrying a D or S mint mark, this particular nickel was struck without a mint mark, indicating that it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. And while huge numbers of these coins were originally made, only a small percentage have survived in very fine collectible condition today, especially examples that still display strong details and an attractive overall appearance despite decades of circulation, making them increasingly difficult to locate in the modern coin market. Collectors are especially interested in coins like the 1964 Jefferson nickel because they represent a unique combination of age, history, and rarity. And as time continues to pass, the number of well-preserved examples becomes smaller every year, increasing demand among collectors who understand the importance of scarcity when it comes to determining value in the world of rare coins. The excitement surrounding this coin also comes from the possibility of discovery because many people still search through old jars of coins, inherited collections, and pocket change hoping to find a rare nickel hiding among ordinary coins. And the thought that a simple 5-cent piece could potentially be worth tens of thousands of dollars adds excitement and mystery to the hobby of coin collecting, inspiring both beginners and experienced collectors to keep searching for hidden treasures. In today's auction market, when a strong example of the 1964 Jefferson nickel appears for sale, it often attracts serious attention from collectors and investors alike, leading to competitive bidding that can quickly drive prices upward until they reach remarkable figures around $42,000. And while such a value may seem unbelievable for a nickel, it perfectly reflects the influence of rarity, condition, and collector demand within the numismatic world where even small coins can become major investments. Another reason this coin remains popular is the strong historical connection it provides to mid-20th century America, a time when cash transactions dominated everyday life and coins like this were constantly exchanged between people across the country. And for collectors, owning such a coin feels like preserving a small piece of history that has survived through decades of economic and cultural change. The circulated condition of many surviving 1964 Jefferson nickels also gives them character that collectors appreciate, as scratches, worn edges, and surface marks reveal evidence of real use over many years, and while heavily damaged coins may not hold significant value, examples that maintain very fine details despite circulation are highly desirable because they represent both authenticity and preservation at the same time. The growing popularity of coin collecting has also contributed to the rising demand for older Jefferson nickels, as more people learn about valuable coins through online videos, auctions, and collector communities. creating greater interest in coins that were once considered common, and this increasing awareness has helped strengthen prices for collectible examples of the 1964 nickel in recent years. As the supply of well-preserved coins continues to shrink, collectors believe that valuable examples of the 1964 Jefferson nickel may continue to rise in value over time, especially as future generations become more interested in historical American coins and the stories connected to them, making this coin not only a collectible piece but also a potential long-term investment for those who recognize its importance. What makes the 1964 Jefferson nickel truly remarkable is the way it transforms from a simple everyday object into a valuable collectible worth thousands of dollars simply through the passage of time, rarity, and collector demand, proving that even the smallest coins can hold extraordinary importance when viewed through the eyes of passionate collectors and historians. The 1964 Jefferson nickel continues to stand as a symbol of hidden value in the world of coin collecting, inspiring people to search through ordinary coins with curiosity and excitement, because the next great discovery could still be waiting unnoticed in an old collection, a forgotten drawer, or a handful of loose change, ready to surprise someone who understands the true worth hidden inside a simple 5-cent coin. Next coin. The 1977 Jefferson nickel is one of those coins that many people have probably seen countless times without realizing the hidden value it may carry. And while it was originally created as an ordinary 5-cent coin for everyday use, certain rare and well-preserved examples have become highly desirable among collectors, with some reaching astonishing auction prices close to $42,000 in today's market, turning this simple nickel into a remarkable collectible that continues to surprise people around the world. At the center of this coin is the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, one of the most influential figures in American history, and the third president of the United States, whose image has remained on the Jefferson nickel for decades, making this coin instantly recognizable to millions of people. While the reverse side displays the famous Monticello building, Jefferson's historic home, adding historical importance and classic design appeal that collectors continue to admire many years after the coin was first minted. The 1977 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and during that time, huge numbers of nickels were produced for circulation across the country, which means most of these coins quickly entered everyday commerce and were heavily used for years in stores, restaurants, vending machines, and countless daily transactions, resulting in visible signs of wear and tear, including scratches, surface marks, and what collectors often describe as scarred surfaces that reveal the coin's long journey through time. Because these coins circulated so heavily, finding examples today in very fine condition has become increasingly difficult, especially coins that still display strong details and balanced surfaces despite decades of use. And it is these better preserved pieces that attract the most attention from collectors who understand the importance of condition when determining a coin's value in the competitive numismatic market. The fascination with the 1977 Jefferson nickel also comes from the excitement of discovering hidden treasures in ordinary places, because many collectors still search through old jars of coins, inherited collections, and everyday pocket change hoping to find a rare nickel that others may have overlooked. And the possibility that a simple 5-cent coin could be worth tens of thousands of dollars keeps people interested in the hobby and inspires collectors to continue learning about valuable coins. In today's auction market, whenever a strong example of the 1977 Jefferson nickel appears for sale, it often attracts significant attention from collectors and investors alike, leading to competitive bidding that can quickly push the final price to impressive levels around $42,000. And while this may sound unbelievable for a nickel, it perfectly reflects the influence of rarity, condition, and collector demand within the world of rare coins, where exceptional examples can command extraordinary values. Another reason collectors appreciate this coin is the connection it provides to a specific era in American history, a time when coins were still essential for everyday transactions and cash dominated much of daily life. And holding a circulated 1977 Jefferson nickel today feels like holding a small piece of history that has survived through decades of economic and social change, carrying with it the stories of countless people who may have once used it without realizing its future importance. Collectors are also drawn to the character that circulated coins develop over time, as scratches, worn edges, and surface marks can give each nickel a unique appearance that reflects its age and authenticity, and while heavily damaged examples may not hold major value, Coins that remain in very fine condition despite circulation are especially desirable because they combine historical use with strong visual preservation. The growing popularity of coin collecting has also helped increase interest in older Jefferson nickels. As more people learn about valuable coins through auctions, collector communities, and online videos, creating greater awareness that even common-looking nickels can sometimes hold impressive value under the right circumstances. And this increasing demand has strengthened the market for collectible examples of the 1977 Jefferson nickel in recent years. As time continues to pass, the number of surviving 1977 nickels in collectible condition becomes smaller, which naturally increases their scarcity and desirability among serious collectors who recognize the importance of limited supply in determining future values. And many enthusiasts believe that rare examples may continue to rise in price as future generations become more interested in historic American coinage. What makes the 1977 Jefferson nickel truly remarkable is the way it transforms from a simple everyday coin into a collectible worth thousands of dollars simply through rarity, preservation, and collector demand, proving that even small coins can carry extraordinary significance when viewed through the eyes of people who appreciate history and hidden value. The 1977 Jefferson nickel remains a powerful example of hidden treasure in the world of coin collecting, inspiring collectors everywhere to continue searching through ordinary coins with hope and curiosity because the next valuable discovery could still be waiting unnoticed in an old drawer, a forgotten collection, or even loose pocket change, ready to surprise someone who understands its true worth and historical importance. Next coin. The 1989 Jefferson nickel is a coin that many people may have carried in their pockets without ever realizing the hidden value it could one day hold. And while it was originally created as an ordinary 5-cent coin for everyday transactions, certain examples have become highly desirable in the world of coin collecting, with some reaching impressive auction prices close to $42,000 in today's market, transforming this simple nickel into a fascinating collectible that continues to attract attention from collectors and investors around the world. At the center of this coin is the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, one of the founding fathers of the United States and the third president of the country, whose image has appeared on the Jefferson nickel series for generations, making the coin instantly recognizable to millions of Americans. While the reverse side features the famous Monticello building, Jefferson's historic home, giving the coin a timeless and historic design that collectors continue to appreciate decades after it was first minted. The D mint mark on the 1989 Jefferson nickel indicates that it was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the major United States minting facilities responsible for producing millions of coins each year. And while a huge number of these nickels were originally released into circulation, only a limited number remain today in very fine collectible condition, especially coins that still display strong details despite years of handling and circulation. Because these coins were used heavily in everyday commerce, most surviving examples show clear signs of wear and tear, including scratches, marks, and what collectors often describe as scarred surfaces, all of which reflect the long journey the coin has taken through countless transactions over the decades. And while worn coins are common, examples that maintain balanced surfaces and visible details are far more difficult to locate, making them highly desirable among serious collectors. One of the reasons collectors are so interested in the 1989 Jefferson nickel is the excitement surrounding the possibility of hidden treasure, because many people still search through old jars of coins, inherited collections, and even pocket change hoping to discover a valuable nickel that has been overlooked for years. And the idea that a simple 5-cent coin could potentially be worth tens of thousands of dollars creates curiosity and excitement that continues to fuel interest in the hobby of coin collecting. In today's auction market, when a high-quality example of the 1989 Jefferson nickel becomes available, it often attracts strong attention from collectors and investors alike, leading to competitive bidding that can rapidly increase the final sale price until it reaches remarkable figures around $42,000. And while such a value may seem surprising for a nickel, it demonstrates the powerful influence of rarity, preservation, and collector demand within the numismatic world. Another factor contributing to the popularity of this coin is the historical connection it provides to late 20th century America, a time when coins played a major role in everyday financial transactions before digital payments became common. And for collectors, Owning a circulated 1989D Jefferson nickel is like holding a small piece of American history that has survived through decades of economic and social change while continuing to maintain its identity and importance. Collectors also appreciate the character that circulated nickels develop over time, as years of handling can create unique textures and appearances on the surface of the coin, giving each example its own personality and story. And while heavily damaged pieces may not attract serious buyers, coins that remain in very fine condition despite circulation are considered especially valuable because they combine authenticity with strong preservation. The growing popularity of coin collecting in recent years has also increased awareness about valuable Jefferson nickels, as more people discover through online videos, auctions, and collector communities that certain ordinary-looking coins can actually hold impressive value under the right circumstances. And this increased awareness has helped strengthen demand for collectible examples of the 1989D Jefferson nickel. As time continues to pass, the number of surviving 1989D nickels in collectible condition becomes smaller, which naturally increases their scarcity and desirability among collectors who understand the importance of limited supply in determining long-term coin values. And many enthusiasts believe that rare examples may continue to appreciate in value as future generations become more interested in historic American coins and hidden treasures. What makes the 1989D Jefferson nickel truly remarkable is the way it transforms from a simple everyday object into a collectible worth thousands of dollars through rarity, preservation, and growing collector interest, proving that even small coins can carry extraordinary value when viewed through the eyes of people who appreciate history, scarcity, and numismatic significance. The 1989D Jefferson nickel remains a powerful example of hidden value in the world of coin collecting, inspiring collectors everywhere to continue searching through ordinary coins with hope and curiosity, because the next valuable discovery could still be waiting unnoticed inside an old collection, a forgotten drawer, or a handful of loose change ready to surprise someone who understands its true worth and historical importance.